Hey guys, it's Cloth here, and today inside this Monster Legends week's video, I have a bunch of new leaked events for you guys, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so first I just have a picture for the upcoming bounty hunt. This is going to be the free monster in the back, and then the paid one is the front monster. And honestly, I do think that the paid one looks a little better, but they're both pretty good move-wise. I might say that the free one is just a tiny bit better, but they're very similar, so I wouldn't really worry about that too much. And the front one is going to be an attacker, and the free one is going to be a support. So if you need a good support, go ahead and get the free one. If you need a good attacker, get the paid one. And then we have a P3R3 breeding event where you can combine Oros and Pixeline to get P3R3. He is alright. I definitely suggest you guys try to get him if you don't have him already, but he's not really going to be used on your team if you have any of the newer monsters. So if you already have a good attacker, then I do still recommend that you get him if you have the monsters just for gold, but just don't use them on your team. And then we just have the event checklist right here where you can see where all of the monsters are going to be, except we don't have either of the breeding events set or the Tails challenge or the next bounty hunt. This is the bounty hunt after this one, by the way, but I'm sure we'll get this all filled out soon, so definitely keep an eye out for that, and I will update you guys as soon as possible. And then we have another monster here for some reason. I'm not sure who this is. Oh, Duke Shrimp Water. Alright, well his design looks pretty cool. It's not the best in the world, but it does look pretty good. And apparently it's going to be inside of a bounty hunt. Oh, it looks like he's going to be in the next bounty hunt as the pay-to-win monster. So yeah, hopefully we get his moveset soon so that we can see if he's good or not. And then we have a brand new magic attacker with area dodge and random torture skills, which half of that is good. Area dodge is very good, but random torture skills are honestly kind of bad. But I guess we'll look at his moves and see if he's good. He's got an AoE moderate magic damage with random torture effects to all enemies, which that can be good, but it's random, so it probably won't be, honestly. And then we have this move which does heavy magic damage to one enemy, which is pretty good. That also does 2 random torture effects, one to the first enemy and then an AoE one to all of the enemies. And then we have a random torture effect to one enemy with an extra turn to itself, which is pretty cool. We have a move that actually gives evasion and anticipation, which is pretty cool. And we have another one that gives evasion and damage boost. And then this one applies Bane to all enemies. I have no idea what Bane is, but it might be good. I don't know. And that also does magic weakness to all enemies. So depending on what Bane is, this could be a good move. And yeah, just an all-around pretty good monster, I'd say. He's actually pretty decent for having random tortures. And with area dodge, that'll make him even better. So I definitely suggest you guys to try to get him. I can't remember what he's in. I'll go ahead and check. Oh, he's in the race. So yeah, definitely do the race to try to get him. And then we have some new books: Star Sailors, Space Defenders, Cosmo Civilians, and Abomination. So it looks like the new season is going to be space themed, which is definitely pretty cool. And then we have a mythic version of the legendary Nyla, and it's going to be called Nyla the Revenant. And this is going to be a Thunder and Dark attacker with anticipation, status caster, and extra turns, which is interesting. So it can actually remove 30% total life from an enemy, which is pretty good. It has actually quite a few of those, because it also has a 10%, a 15%, and another 10%. And this 10% actually has an extra turn, which is pretty good. Actually, most of these have extra turns now that I'm looking at it. Well, at least these two do. So it looks like you'll be able to do quite a bit of damage with just those percentage moves. And with anticipation, that'll be able to help quite a bit. But besides that, it doesn't seem too good, honestly. And the percentage moves are only like 5 and 10% for the extra turns, and that's just not good. But if you can 5%, then 10%, that'll be 15%, then 30%, but that's still only 45%, and that's not a lot. So I guess the monster's not too bad, but it is pretty bad, honestly. And then we have its description down here that you can read if you want. And yeah, those are going to be all the leaked events for this video and all of the new leaked movesets. So let me know down in the comments which monster you think is the best, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.